So here's a team that's got the NFL's attention, and the Tennessee Titans are the segment that I put together for this week. We kind of alluded to it last week because it's just a bad deal. The good people of Tennessee are getting a bad deal. So the NFL is taking note at the fact that there was a 9.1% year over decrease in ticket membership for the Tennessee Titans. So that's why you see that they are one of the most affordable tickets in the NFL right now. Actually, Tennessee Titan tickets are fairly affordable. Now, Nissan Stadium, I know, is nothing to write home about, but it's not that bad either. Like of what I've seen of it, I'd be curious to be inside the stadium, but from what I've seen, it does seem like something that could have been renovated instead of something that needs to be torn down a new stadium. I don't know. And then the team went from knocking on the door of the Super Bowl just 6-7 short seasons ago, I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, not that long ago. I'd have to. Oh man,
I think it was 2019. I think that it. I'm not 100% on that, but Tennessee was knocking on the door not too long ago.
Are you referring to the Music City Miracle? Just kidding. That was like
you yeah, no, like you like I had to think for a second there, like you derailed me because you actually, I legitimately contemplated like maybe I am talking about it, and then like no, I'm not.
Here we go. Yeah, they lost in the conference championship in 2019. Good job.
Yep.
Nice.
Well, we were waiting on who was going to be our opponent in the Super Bowl, and okay, so now you go from that, and when they put out the information, yeah, the team was not doing particularly well. Like they Tennessee, if you're just a casual NFL fan, Tennessee did not have a very good season last year.
No, I mean dead last in the league.
They are picking first, are they not?
Right.
Who are they taking number one?
No. Wait,
Raiders.
Raiders are number one.
Raiders are draft number one. So, you guys, you are ever the optimist, or you spot things. I don't know if they're optimists, but you are able to kind of spot up and comers from time to time and kind of like look at it and be like, you know what? I think that there's some substance there that maybe the average person isn't seeing. Putting those keen alder goggles on, do you see anything with this Tennessee squad that has you feeling that way?
I think. Oh, okay. I might have to default to the grand ball nowhere here. My 2 cents, really quick. They picked a quarterback first overall last year. Definitely a ton of promise there, and then they got Bob Saleh back coaching. So, otherwise, I might have to defer to the grand ball nowhere.
Bobby will do what Mike Vrabel did.
Whoa. Okay.
An energetic coach who's a player's coach that people get behind with a young quarterback, an up-and-coming defense, Titans to the Super Bowl, and then they just lose by 30.
literally a Vrabel.
That is the boldest it takes, man.
Hey, if a year ago I would have did this and said the Patriots to the Super Bowl, you guys would have said I'm crazy. I know Chris called it kind of, but
thank you for that. They passed a bit of an eye test for me. Yeah, I love it because it's gonna take something like that. Okay, so here's the rendering of new Nissan Stadium, and it is beautiful. That is a beautiful new stadium, and I'm excited that they're getting this. It is a $2.1 billion project, public funded up to $1.3 billion to the date. It was the worst deal that they had gotten in terms of using public funds up to that date. I don't know if it's been topped since then. So $1.3 billion are public funds from the state and the city of Nashville.
Yeah, that's Fans are always going to pay for it, right? Not just the fans, all the people of Tennessee and Nashville.
Is any tourist tax involved in that?
I don't know that. I don't know that.
Or
I
is that
just know.
residence tax, because Nashville is like the hottest place to be, right?
Yeah, it's definitely on the uptick, but I mean, at the same time, if you look at it, that's a lot of money, and while it's trending, it's definitely trending in a good direction. It's still a mid-market, you guys. Tennessee is still considered a mid-market team.
Is it not going to be it's going to be the smallest stadium in the league, right?
I think I read 60,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, down to 60,000, which I don't hate that. I do think that that's kind of I do think that there is something to be said about like the Pirates did that with PNC Park in Pittsburgh. They're like, no, don't build the upper concourse, kind of go this route. Because I think that if you can predict what the look, a 3/4 full stadium has an impact on the environment.
Yeah, but then you can't ever host a Super Bowl, correct?
Yeah.
What is the capacity for hosting a Super Bowl? What's the requirement?
Oh, I have no idea. I can't see the NFL, who just loves money, to only sell 60,000 tickets.
I did read that. Yeah, 60 would be too small. I don't know what the number is, but I did read that there's a threshold and that would be under it.
Yeah, they're like the one hand goes up in the room. What if we just charge them more? That person got a promotion from vice to full president. Yeah, I love the rendering of the stadium. If you get a chance, Danny, I will start including links. It's coming in the near future, and it's going to be. It's just really cool. Like I've never seen kind of like an exterior like this.
Yeah, it's different. I do like that. It's not cookie cutter. It's that sleek. It's modern.
Oh, Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
Very, very modern. I just looked it up. 70,000 is considered the minimum.
Okay.
But Levi Stadium only holds 68.5, and they got passed.
Okay, they might have gotten a waiver, but they have in the past been able to do additional seating too for big events. Like they have temporary seating that they can put in.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if they had to do that for this or not, but sometimes T Swift comes to town.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, so here's what the Titans are doing is they did do a price reduction. So they aren't building up to the new stadium, kind of like we alluded to with the Commanders. Like maybe they're going to do like a little here, like kind of a death by 1,000 cuts. It does kind of feel like, okay, they might hit you with it all at once, but there's just no way. Like they're the third most affordable ticket. I had the option to do the Jets and the Browns as well. No, I'm not doing the Jets and Browns.
No, good call.
Yeah, when they get serious about running NFL franchises, I might give them time on the wire, but that's as much as they're getting. Okay, so I'm really curious as to what they're going to do. I'm sure there's going to be some sort of stadium seat license. There's got to be some of that. I can't wait to see what the data looks like on that and what these costs are. And are they just going to do like an astronomical price increase, or are they going to get a sweet deal on a new stadium for a little while?
Yeah, good point. Yeah, we need to track that. We definitely are going to have to keep an eye on that.
Yeah.
This is the last year in their current stadium, right? This is
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. It's already taking shape. Like it's kind of like they are going into the season that we just saw with the Bills last year, and I think we kind of like brushed the idea of like, well, is Tennessee our next destination? But do you really want to see Nissan?
I've never been to Nashville. I wouldn't mind going and seeing Nissan.
Oh, AFC champion Tennessee Titans, count me in.
I'm it's starting to feel like that might be our destination because we could probably get tickets for.
It's dirt cheap.
Are we gonna go premium?
Yes, we have to go premium. I was looking at tickets last year on PSL Source just to see what a PSL would cost. And I was talking to you guys about this in the past. It stated that nothing will carry over. So if you buy a PSL now, it will not carry over to the new stadium, which makes you think, why? Why would you even buy season tickets if they only last a year or
right.
a year and a half? I looked at
you
it halfway
wouldn't.
through last year.
Well,
No, you wouldn't. You would just buy tickets. So the fact that people are actually listing their PSLs for sale.
yeah. What happens with the PSL? Do they get? Is that money just gone?
Yeah, I think it's just dissolved. On PSL source, it didn't say anything about a credit that got carried over or anything.
That's rough.